boy Smack, man. Shout out to First Watch Finest. Y'all already know what we do. You know what I'm saying? We bring y'all them exclusive motherfucking content when it comes down to this battle shit.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know how we give it up, man.
I got smack. Nigga. Smack. Y'all better calm down.
Around here, so that was that phone conversation months ago. I can't wait till BZ call me back so I can make him look like a dick sucker because I'm tired of him. All violation. That was me, yes. I was the one that called URL the company and tried to call another top tier nigga and say, yo, would you tell him that we just need some fresh energy around here so we could build some more artists? Because I don't like that the likes of a motherfucker like Big T, who been doing it since I was doing it, not getting enough recognition. I don't like the likes of some of these up-and-comers not being, because there's one stream right now. If you're not on URL, it don't matter. Even though I started it, I understand the game too. I took advantage of it, yes, because it's just a game. I want to beat everybody. But I also understand the game. I know how many niggas, if we talking about URL in a line, it's niggas number 99 in line. What line, what number in line is Barz Major for URL look? Exactly. Like, stop it. We opening more space for more motherfuckers to do shit. Now, if Rita and fucking Anwar is the only two plus one or two black compasses, we only got a certain solidified media group there. That already makes them significant to the culture in one way of its own. I gotta go to Champion to see what's up with such and such. I gotta go to Black Compass to see what's up with. We're creating our own thing. I'm trying to figure out somebody to tell me what's wrong with that. I'll tell you what's wrong with it. A VERB wants to look like he is the leader of this. Because it ain't me. Midnight Madness is going on when I'm asleep. Jack is starting it when I'm asleep. Bill in here when I'm asleep. I am not the leader. Can I keep repeating this? I am not the leader. I am just one. Hitman ain't in this motherfucker talking about he gonna put up his hard-earned money. I am just one of the most proven on battle rap and one of the most accomplished, and I'm willing to help my peers. And put in, I didn't even want to say that because then it sounds less of what it is. Like he's making me make it sound less of what it is. I want to put my peers in a space where I can stand next to a motherfucker and a motherfucker say, you know what? Cuban ain't that bad. You know what? None ain't that bad. Everybody got the same fucking content. We all rap about the same shit. 49's bow, blow your head off. What makes certain niggas better than other niggas? But the fact that I know how to do it, or I know how to create a way to know how to do it to make it organically look like, okay, niggas are okay. Niggas are good. Without me saying, hey, yo, look, let's start a Crucible. Yo, let's start a PG. Yo, let's start a little nigga group that'll get you to URL. Like, let's start a little league that'll get you to a whole nother lane. You got niggas like Hollow the Don in here, Marv One in here. We talking about a VERB? Not VERB. Not the VERB that just opened up at 6 p.m. against Head Ice. Not VERB that battled before JC and Sirius. Stop it. Like, stop. Stop, because it's gonna get embarrassing. It's gonna get embarrassing. It's gonna get embarrassing. Somebody from the island, go up the 30 or 40 that you had that makes Midnight Madness show. It's nobody's. That's the part that people fail to realize. It's nobody's. After I put that, whatever I put up, there's not an extra dollar made. All we've been talking about in these spaces. Hey, yo, what the merch go to? FTB. Anybody know what FTB is? For the battlers. Yo, what we gonna make a cash app for? So whatever the equivalent is, like he's not talking about none of this in none of his spaces. He ain't talking about doing nothing positive or he ain't said nothing about nobody off the island yet. And I ain't said nothing about gun titles yet. Look at the difference. What are we talking about? I ain't talked about the betterment of chess, Easy, Rock. I ain't said none of my niggas' names since this shit started. Facts. Come on, somebody keep it 100. Besides people pulling up saying gun titles, have I mentioned the betterment of any of my actually closest teammates? No. I've been promoting Barz Major. I've been promoting None. I've been promoting all niggas that's not even my team. Somebody make it make sense. What does Surf get out of this? He ain't screaming gun titles. The nigga ain't screamed gun titles in this bitch one time. I ain't look for a motherfucking chess battle yet. I ain't look for no rock battle. I'm in here being an advocate for none and Snake Eyes. Two niggas I would walk past in real life. Since I gotta be a dickhead about shit. Fuck is niggas talk about like I'm literally like rap circle. I'm 60, 70 million views over niggas. I'm like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars over niggas. My net worth is Googleable. Like seriously, I'm 200,000 away from being like net worth a millionaire. Like what is we talking about? I don't like talking that money shit unless we back and forth battle rap and all that. What are we talking about? I will not let somebody lead the blind. I will not let the blind lead my peers. No, I will not. So I'm sorry if I get crazy and it sounds like I give a fuck a little bit more. I will not let my peers be led by the blind. A Verb cannot call Beasley and say, yo, this motherfucker nice, man. Get him on. No, he cannot. He can't. I bet you I could. Like, it's not a name game for me. So I'm not going to name 5, 6, 7, 8 motherfuckers who I called and say, hey, yo, listen, I won't be on this card if you don't put that one on this card. Hey, yo, make sure this battle get on. Like, I'm not, yo, make sure this battle get on that card. Yo, make sure that battle. It's niggas that don't even know that I'm like, no, that card has to be. Jones versus Jones. Got nothing to do with me. I was the first person to say that. I shouldn't even be saying this shit. Hey, Beasley, Jones versus Jones, super fight. Like, niggas don't do enough for the culture that I stand for. This culture has made me damn, like, I'm not rich. I'm not. This culture has made me very comfortable. This culture has groomed me to the man that I've become. This culture has changed my life. I will not let nobody make a mockery out of this culture. Facts. Facts. I don't give a fuck what I decide to wake up and be. One day I wake up feeling like Robin. Batman. One day I wake up feeling like the Joker. That's just how I move. That's just how I move. But what I'm not going to do is let somebody make a mockery of what the fuck going on. Because that's what's going on right now. You got niggas really choosing up Hitman. Even the niggas, you disrespecting Hitman. St. Louis and the niggas got a team. 40 of them running around GTA. Everybody running around teamed up. You go and say some stupid shit like, oh, don't be involved with it, Charles Beasley. Who are you for? Who you working for? Are you working for the culture, like these battles, what's going on? Or are you working for like yourself? Because what's going to happen is hypothetically in some parallel universe, if he could break this shit down, then he's going to break this down and then give like the worst type of, 40 said it yesterday, the worst type of person that I have that in the world for me is a motherfucker that can tell you about something but does not have an alternate solution or something else to do. Like, yo, look, you shouldn't do that, but I could show you something else. What y'all gonna do? What we gonna do but let him break down and badmouth Midnight Madness, and then we look up and there's nothing. It's just him over there, Island Gang. Like, what is your alternative for this?
Pastor, is it time for the choir to sing yet?
Come on, like I said, I'm not
I'm being
like,
a clown. I just don't want you to be like, yeah, like don't give it. I'm just.
You know what I mean? As much as like genuinely, because for like no funny shit. I'm on this, like, I've been on the spaces 9 hours a day, 10 hours a day, like, but I'm doing it genuinely to like show motherfuckers, yo, this shit okay. Like, if Surf, like, it's fans that will literally say, if Surf say it's cool, it's cool. You got fans that say that's Team 40. If 40 say it's cool, it's cool. You got Marv fans, Big T fans. So in reality, we're all doing this as a unit. Whoever got more fans. But it's like, it's a lot of motherfuckers that validate this shit. Oh, if they say it's cool, it's cool. Why are you going against the whole grain of your peers? Of your peers, though. That is the most weirdest, corniest shit. I don't get it. I could see if I was over here, this was some gun title shit, and I'm doing something by myself, and he want to be anti-gun titles. You are watching dozens and dozens and 10 teams is 80 people. It's an 80-man league that you shitting on. Not just Surf. You got some person with Surf. You saying fuck everybody, even the people that's Island Gang. So Barz Major got a battle, and he ain't saying shit because he want to run it with Cuban. But then A-Verb running his mouth, and Surf say, you know what? All you motherfuckers ain't battling. And then we just placed them out. Now, not saying that Barz Major can't go find another battle, but I bet you Barz Major versus Cuban for that belt would have been more, and dropping on YouTube would have been, like, is important. It counts now. Why? Because the whole culture is invested in it. You know how hard it is to get the culture invested in something as a unit? Somebody go to YouTube and search Pound Midnight Madness or just search Midnight Madness. Do you know how hard it is to get the culture on? They've tried everything. Crucible, Born Legacy, start this, start that. Do you know how hard it is to get all media, all battle rappers, all people? You know how hard I'm working? Like niggas like laughing, tweeting like, yo, Surf, man, you up 11 hours. You was on Spaces 9 hours. I'm not doing this for fun. I don't have to talk at no point. Like, I literally don't have to talk until I rap for the rest of my life. I'm okay. If you see me on the Spaces for 9, 10, 11, 12 hours, it clearly is a fucking reason. That shit is disgusting. For some people to even sit in there and listen to that shit, for niggas to even follow him, that shit is disgusting. Like on some like, I'm not that nigga, I'm not B-Dot, but on some like black, on some just moving money, niggas hustling, all that. That shit is disgusting. Like, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Like, I would hate to be a nigga that act like I fuck with him. It's embarrassing. Like, to even say I'm Island Gang, if I'm Island Gang and I'm sitting on the side and I'm watching him down talk this shit, and I ain't never had a battle, like I've never had motherfuckers care about me more than right now. Excuse me?
I ain't even coming over here on no fuck shit. You know me, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, nah. You know, you got my number. You know that.
For sure, like, I was telling Verb, like, shit, bro, like, you know how Verb is, though. Like, everybody know how Verb is, though. Like, you know once you say something to him or, like, anything, like, you know, it's water him. Like, that's just, like, how he came up. You feel me? He felt like the whole culture was against him in the beginning. And you feel me? He felt like he had to overcome that. So, you know, in a nigga mind, a nigga gonna always feel that, though. You feel me? So
Yeah, I know.
like,
I'm with you. What it is like, it's like almost, I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's like institutionalized, right? Like, I was in jail for a year. When I came home from jail, I used to courtesy flush for like the first 2-3 months, like when I came home, because that's just what I was used to. He's so used to being the bad guy that he tries to find reasons to be the bad guy, and there's no reason here. Just be the captain of Island Gang, like everybody else. Everybody, like, all we did was pick teams and pick captains. Why you can't just be the captain of your respective team? Like, I get fully what you're saying. He's coming to this as the villain or nobody like him. He's so used to that he's institutionalized. He wants to, like, whatever we built, no matter what this would have been. This could have been Dawn Madness. He wants to incorporate himself and be the bad guy.
Look, though, whatever conversation y'all had first that the world don't know about, that's why I keep telling him. That's why I was just telling him in the space. I was like, bro, it's whatever conversation y'all had before this shit jumped off in the Spaces about Prestavia and Yoshi and y'all was on the phone, whatever. You feel me? He said he feel like this shit going away
Barz.
from that. Like, you changing
That's what makes you less, not you, but that's what makes you less of a man, right? Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm just making points. You said it. Me and him had a phone conversation on the phone. So if me and him could have talked before this, why could we have not? I have not spoken a Verb in days. So why can't he pick up the phone and say, "Hey man, what's going on with such and such?" And now you're not being a Verb, and you're not being a Verb, and I'm not being Sue Surf. I'm being Rajan. You being Chaz. We being businessmen or whatever. Why are you on again? It does not make sense of why you're on social media in front of the consumer, bringing down what everybody as a collectively is
Yo, he
doing.
got to mute up.
But like I said, listen. At the end, and I hate to say it,
but
like, he made it this
he feel
way.
like y'all been
So
dragging him for like 3-4 days, though, like, right? Right? You feel like y'all
no,
been,
this started.
his thing is
This
like,
started. This started once we looked up. I'm gonna tell you what it is, Barz. Listen, we know Averb's role in battle rap, so he does not know how to differentiate when we're talking about battle and when we're talking about whatever this Midnight Madness shit is. So when we drag in Verb, it's like the same. I say fuck EFB every day, fuck GTA every day. It's called the show. We dragging each other in a battle rap sense. What the fuck do that got to do with what he's doing? Like, hypothetically, right? Let's say hypothetically, if this was a real business deal, a real one, and there was NDAs and shit, he literally just snitched to be right. If this was that, he just went against all business to make a point. That shows you the type of man he is. Like, I be confused of why he don't like women, why he don't like. He is a whore. He's a whore. Like, Barz, if me and you got a problem, facts, I swear to God, anything, like, I'm been in this business enough that I can literally calibrate what's battle rap and what's not. I can look and I can read, me and Barz Major talking battle rap shit. The minute it's not, your phone is gonna ring. So if me and him got on the phone and talked about anything, why did we not get on the phone to talk about when anything shifted? That's like these weird ass things. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's called bring it to the table. But again, like what a nigga gonna do is
that's what I'm saying. I'm still trying to get y'all niggas on the phone, but he feel like you like it's just so much shit that I get like you know how Verb is, bro.
he's a whore. He's a listen. If like you know what it is, listen.
That's
A-Verb
between y'all,
standing
bro.
next
You know
to
that's my
A-Verb
brother, bro.
standing
So
next to
we
Sue
can't
Surf.
I can't do that, bro.
A-Verb standing next to Sue Surf is a glorious thing. The sun shining. It's just us two right there. I'm gonna tell you what it is. If it's just A-Verb and Sue Surf, just Island versus gun titles, A-Verb gets more than notoriety. It's only two. Like, just think about, let's do it in math terms, right? If it's, we got 100%. If it's just Island Gang versus gun titles, A-Verb gets to split the clout, the popularity, the looks with me 50-50. The minute I say 40, get a team. Hitman, get a team. Now I tell 10 people to get a team. Now it's 10% of popularity. We all got to, everybody gets 10% of popularity. That's not what A-Verb wants. A-Verb ain't mad at me. He just don't want everybody else included because then it looks like A-Verb's thing. A-Verb walking there, 15 bitches, put some money down on Yoshi,
I
leave
can't
out.
agree with that though, cause look, think about it. I can't agree with that though, bro, cause he came and got niggas like me, bro, instead of like he got the power to go
No,
pull
listen,
up on the
but
big
that no,
dog.
no,
He's like,
no,
yeah,
no. Listen,
I'm gonna fuck with
see, that's how I know you
Barz.
don't know your mentor. I knew him since I was 19. He's a strap, bro. That's listen, y'all are
I've been knowing
pawns.
Verb for 10 years
Y'all,
though,
no,
bro.
I'm talking about battle rap bars. You can know somebody outside of battle rap and not know their battle rap character. You're not a part of the show, so you don't understand his job to the show. Y'all are pawns. He grabbed y'all for a reason to look like A-Verb. No other, think about it. No other team got like a team as minuscule as y'all's, like in name wise. Like no funny shit. That's so he can look so separate from y'all and look like he's the one moving the pieces. Let me move this rook. Let me move this. Because Barz Major would not be on this card if it wasn't for A-Verb. Facts. Or Yoshi. Or the other motherfucker. So what he does is,
And I'm gonna agree with you, bro. You know, I can
he grabs motherfuckers that will listen and need him. That's where y'all part coming at. Now, the part of the whole thing, if A-Verb is not the leader of this or does not get his just due as being the head of this, then it's a problem. But it shouldn't. If Surf don't give a fuck about who get the just due, or Jack don't, or ask A-Verb how many flyers he made, how many logos, how much graphics. That's what I mean about a whore. He wants credit for something he's not doing shit.
I can't even say that he just wants credit though, bro. I think he just feel like y'all had an original plan or whatever, and he was just expecting
The
like, okay,
plan
if
was
Surf Rock got
Yoshi
all this
versus
going on,
Prestavia. Are you mad
I was
because we
not.
incorporated more people? What the fuck, you want to
Nah, I
Don
don't
King
think
every fight?
he never said that to me, bro. Like, so I don't
Okay,
think
so
he
look,
tripping off of that.
tell Verb
He's
this.
just like,
Tell Verb this. Just tell Verb to call me and tell him to match. Listen, I'm going to put $3,000 down of my own money for every battle. That's $12,000 out my account. I will go to live. Listen, I will, whatever day it is before the battle, I'm going to go on live. I'm going to walk into the bank. I'm going to go and I'm going to withdraw $12,000 for everybody that's on that card. What I want A-Verb to do is also go on live and match my $3,000. That's, you could go with that. Go tell A-Verb to match every dollar that I put in here. And there's nothing to talk about. Shout out to
hey,
A-Verb.
bro,
I'm
look,
sorry that I gotta remove you, but
I
you're
be
guilty
trying to
by
do all that,
association.
bro. Like,
Good night. Go tell A-Verb to match my $12,000, $3,000 a battle. Everybody that battle on Midnight Madness, I'm taking my own money and putting it on the floor for them. You do that too. Since you give a fuck about these motherfuckers so much, and it's about Surf trying to, and y'all letting Surf lead y'all to nothing. Match my 12K. That sounds fair to me. Match my money for these niggas. That's not no gangster shit. That's not no tough shit. Match the money I have to put down for every battle. Because all Midnight Madness is us gambling over some fucking battles and shit. Cool. Match every dollar that I put up, and then we ain't got nothing else to talk about. Since you want to be, since it's, oh, y'all started something, but y'all moving along without me. Jack calling me 2, 3 in the morning. Yo, I got people that got some merch. Yo, I just got some logos made. Jack Boy got logos made for every single team. Not saying that y'all have to use it, but just saying, like, think about the overly extra work inserted in this shit. I won't take the credit. Jack Boy already has mock-ups for every single team. All teams have 3 logos to choose from and already have mock-up merch. That's Jack Boy. Shout out to Jack Boy. Surf didn't do that. Bill Collector went and collected 20, 30 different fucking merchandise outlets. So now if you battling on Midnight Madness, you don't even got to go shopping. Just hit bill collector, and he's gonna send you every piece of merch, and then you just heart. I like this. I like this. Get me this. Get me that. All because them merchandise people want to get their shit looks. Look at all the cross brand that we doing, from merch to graphic motherfuckers that can't get in on URL, to battlers, to niggas on teams with top 10 niggas that ain't getting looks if they not running with these niggas. Stop it, bro. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing for a nigga to even be trying to go left of what, bro, it's 1,500 people in here every single day. What he doing is embarrassing. Not even being funny. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Come, I'm excited. Marv went involved. Marv talking about he outside. Hollow outside. Hollow calling out DNA. Like, this shit is happening so organically. Anybody going against it really looks crazy. That's the only reason I'm so upset. I'm so upset because I don't get nothing from this, and you're really taking away from, like, again, Jack, a nigga I love. Me and Jack go back and forth all day. Jack been the leader of these spaces and somebody you could go to for questions about Midnight Madness for the last week or so. That's giving him space. That's giving him view. That's giving him eyes. That's giving him, you know how many people started in this spaces like, yeah, I never watched Jack because of whatever story they put on him. But now that we in here, like, oh, I caught up on some Jack Boy. I caught up on some, like, you taking away from too many people besides the person that you don't like. Because the only person losing is the other 79. But you know, besides who's established, y'all get what I'm saying, though. The only people losing is the motherfuckers involved that's not already established. That's not cool. That's not fair. I already make 60K a battle. I don't have to talk. I don't have to talk. I could just shut up. No Twitter. I could delete all my social media and just battle when it's time. So the fact that you taking little plays, like, it's not everybody that could get $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a battle. So a nigga even got a chance to bet it is something. And I know there's a lot of top 10 battlers that's here, but they don't know fully what's going on as far as like Midnight Madness, or they not involved. They involved from a team perspective and not a behind closed doors perspective. So they can't really say nothing. So I don't expect nobody to say nothing at all, honestly. But it's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's really corny of him. Facts. It's super corny. Super corny. Who'd ever expect Hollow on a team with Chilla?
Sir, bring up Bill. Bring up Bill real quick.
That shit is
Bring up
corny.
Bill. It's not letting me.